Are you looking for the best gaming PCs? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming PCs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Alienware Aurora R16. Alienware Aurora R16 specs, CPU, up to 14th Gen Intel Core i9 RAM, up to 64GB storage, up to 8TB SSD graphics, up to NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX power supply, up to 1000W Platinum Tower Type, Mid-Tower. The Alienware Aurora R16 is the latest gaming PC offering from Dell, equipped with up to a 14th generation Intel Core i9 processor, up to 64GB of RAM, up to 8TB of storage, and your choice of either an NVIDIA or AMD graphics card. It also features both DisplayPort and HDMI connectivity for up to 4 displays, letting you set up the ultimate battle station or streaming rig. I got to go hands-on with the Aurora R16, built with an RTX 4090 GPU and Intel Core i9, and during my testing, I was impressed with how smoothly everything ran, as well as just how quiet the fan towers were. Even when playing graphically intensive games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales or Like a Dragon Ishin, the cooling fans were never a distraction. Customers who have bought the Aurora R16 also say they love how quiet the fans are, as well as the multitude of configuration options. This machine also has plenty of USB/USB-C ports as well as Bluetooth support for setting up every peripheral you'll need, from headsets and keyboards to mice and drawing tablets. Efficient airflow, larger passageways and optimized internal cable management allows airflow to be more productive, resulting in quieter acoustics. 12-phase voltage regulation. 12-phase voltage regulation technology enables up to 13th Gen Intel Core processors to deliver high-level performance for hours on end. Legend 3 design. The R16 debuts our minimalist and functional Legend 3 design that focuses on simplicity with features that are optimized for any desktop gaming setup. Total Command, featuring the revamped Alienware Command Center software, where you can intuitively tailor and monitor your system's performance and customize lighting and other settings across your setup. A better gaming experience. Premium support has you covered day and night to help with new game installation, troubleshooting, and more. It's one more weapon in your arsenal. Get 1 year of premium support included when you purchase an Alienware gaming PC. Number 2. Lenovo Legion Tower 5i. Lenovo Legion Tower 5i Gen 8 Tech Specs, CPU, up to Intel Core i7-13700F GPU, up to NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 RAM, 16GB power supply, 500W storage, 1TB SSD cooling system, air. After testing the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i Gen 8, it convinced me to make the switch from my AMD-based, custom-built gaming PC. It's built with an Intel Core i7-13700F CPU and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 graphics card, making it one of the more powerful gaming PCs on the market. The combination of the 13th Gen Intel Core processor and RTX 40 series GPU meant that I was able to not only multitask writing, editing photos, and doing research for work, but I was also able to play some of the most graphically and processor bandwidth-hungry games. The Legion Tower 5i Gen 8 could handle ARMA3 with a ridiculously immense mod pack almost flawlessly since my framerate issues were more likely due to my internet connection rather than the PC itself. The glass side panel of the tower gives you a nice view of the RGB lighting, which you can customize within the Lenovo Vantage desktop app. The tower also has plenty of USB ports as well as HDMI and DisplayPort inputs for connecting up to 4 displays, though there is only one USB-C port. Number 3. Corsair Vengeance i7400. Corsair Vengeance i7400 Tech Specs, CPU, Intel Core i7-13700K GPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 RAM, 32GB power supply, 850W storage, 2TB SSD cooling system, liquid. If you're an established Twitch streamer or gaming content creator, the Corsair Vengeance i7400 is a great option for a gaming rig upgrade. It's built with a 13th generation Intel Core i7 processor, 32GB of RAM, a 2TB SSD, and a GeForce RTX 4080 graphics card. This configuration gives you plenty of power for rendering video files, editing thumbnails, and multitasking with streaming and gaming programs. It also gives you plenty of storage for raw and edited files as well as your game library. The Vengeance i7400 also features a liquid cooling system to help better dissipate waste heat and keep your components running at optimal temperatures, especially if you like to overclock your CPU. And the mid-size tower design means it's more compact, making it perfect for smaller desks and gaming spaces. Customers who have purchased the Corsair Vengeance i7400 say they love the performance they're able to get from the higher-end components as well as the sleek, RGB-enhanced design of the tower case. Game with a Vengeance, built with a full range of award-winning Corsair components and driven by Corsair ICUE software for unparalleled customization and control. The Vengeance i7400 series is powered by a 13th Gen Intel Core CPU and cutting-edge NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series graphics. Liquid-cooled 13th Gen Intel Core CPU, the latest in dynamic CPU architecture so you can game and multitask without compromise, cooled by a Corsair iQH100i RGB Elite Liquid CPU cooler. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series graphics, experience lifelike virtual worlds with ray tracing and ultra-high FPS gaming with the lowest latency.